Just picture the size of maybe 6 houses with 162 to 164 people in it. I was in there, and around all this, you understand what I'm saying? I still felt alone around all these type of people, because it's hard when, you trying to do right and so many people is around you and it's so negative.
So yo, about I'm gonna say 3 days ago, you made which I thought was a profound statement, man. But you basically articulated how you felt when you were incarcerated, right? And the way you said it, I thought it was beautifully said, and I think it'll resonate with a lot of other people. You would just observe, man. You would see people playing cards, you would see people doing this and be surrounded by them. But at the same time, you still felt like that sense of solitude.
Yeah, there's about 162 to 164 people on one block. And honestly, I know none of the young guys is gonna probably remember this cartoon, but in there, it's like you kind of live like a Fraggle Rock. You live in the wall. Just picture the size of maybe 6 houses with 162 to 164 people in it. And you're living in the wall. They pop that door, on the last count, you gotta go in for the night, bang. Then when you step back out in the morning, it's like everybody start coming to life, everybody, start doing everything that they gonna do. Everybody's doing their own thing. You understand what I'm saying? You got people over there playing cards, you got people on the phone, you got people on the kiosk, you got people listening to music, walking laps around the block. Right. You might got a couple people just chopping it up, busting it up. But the thing about in there, you gotta find your lane.
Got you.
Your lane is gonna dictate whether you gonna go north or whether you gonna go south.
Right, right.
And I'm always trying to go north.
Right, meaning that'll determine your stay or how you do your time. So
exactly.
Right, yeah.
I was in there, and around all this, you understand what I'm saying? I still felt alone around all these type of people, because it's hard when, you trying to do right and so many people is around you and it's so negative. And out in the world, because that's a whole nother world. Believe me, that's a whole nother world. You can't get away from it. It's right there smack dead in your face.
Right.
And you can't get away with it. You gotta deal with everybody that's on that block every day.
Right.
Whether you like them, don't like them, it is what it is.
But I think that's a hard concept to digest, because you can't get away. You confront it with whatever the day brings out here in the free world, like, if you want to call it that. You've got options of, like, as far as mobility. Like, if I'm not comfortable with a certain situation, to a certain degree, I can get away from it. But in there, you forced to deal with the free world politics, but then you also got prison politics, right?
Exactly.
And you have to learn both. It's not like, I'm gonna stay away from the prison politics.
The thing about that is, who you surround yourself with, most likely, that's what you do.
Right.
You got people in there getting high. You got people in there doing hustling.
Right.
You got people in there doing phone chasing. And a lot of people not working on themselves. And that's bad. I was upstate 5 times. I have 5 state numbers. And I watched myself grow a little bit every time when I came home. It's a shame that it took me this long to realize what I want to do in life. But at the age of 47, my body feel old, I ain't gonna lie. The pains and aches. But my mind's still young. I can have a good life ahead of me if I apply myself and do what I need to do.
Absolutely. We all go through different things. We all have different experiences. Some take the path to college, some take the military, right? Some have gone away for a while, right? But I think every experience holds lessons to be absorbed by yourself, but also that can be taught to somebody else. And I think no matter what you do in life, whether you're a millionaire, billionaire, or you poor, the main thing that gives you like a sense of joy and fulfillment in life is how you interact with others.
Exactly.
What you teach others, stuff like that. So it don't matter what your college was, whether it's real college or like prison college, you know what I'm saying? you still got a lot of value to add to a lot of people. So like you haven't lost your ability to connect with like millions of people and affect them. You know what I mean?
I like to connect with people because I like to share what I've been through in hopes that maybe they could learn from my mistakes and not have to learn from their mistakes.
Right.
My son already doing 26 to 52 years. So his minimum ain't until he's 50 or 51.
Right.
And it's not too late for him.
And that'll put you at like what age, like potentially?
I'm gonna be about 68, 69.
Got you. Which is not, which to be honest, is not that
Inshallah,
old. Right.
God willing, if I live that long.
Right, exactly.
By me doing what I do, that, you know, hopefully that somebody can learn from my mistakes.
Right.
And not have to learn from their own mistakes.
Jim Rohn, one of my favorite speakers, he actually said something like that, where he was like, he used different words, but he said the same thing. You don't have to just learn from like your people's successes, right, or your own success. He was like, you should learn from, he said like people who have made mistakes in life should write books as well. Because you can learn a lot from somebody, you know, that made a mistake. We all make mistakes, but you can learn a lot from somebody that made a mistake. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But to add to what you just said, because I feel like in the past, for the most part, when you said something like that, it would be like, you know, I want people to learn from my mistake. But now I think because of the beauty of the internet, the connectivity of the internet, right, and how information is everywhere, now you don't have to just have that traditional made my mistake, just learn from it, and you know you go about your life like quietly. Now, because of the internet, man, I feel like they can learn, yes, from your mistakes, but also your success now. Because it doesn't mean since you made a mistake, y'all learn from that, that's it. Watch them learn from your mistake, but then also follow your blueprint of how you got out of that.
Ain't no doubt.
And became a multi-millionaire, whatever you're gonna do in the future. I wouldn't, not that you're doing that, but it's like I want to encourage you, don't even let them just learn from your mistakes. They can learn from that, but a year or two from now, they should also watch your blueprint too. And be like, watch how you pulled it together. From this interview right here, this your first joint right here, watch them follow your blueprint over the next, 1 to 2 years and follow your successes as well, man.
And for all y'all that's in there or just coming home, I'm talking to you.
Stay
It's
tuned,
positive.
man.
You could do it.
Exactly.
I'm telling you could do it. I've been home for 2 months and I got 2 jobs. I'm hustling on a positive note. I'm not content, but I'm pleased with the success that I made so far.
Exactly.
And I got hopes and aspirations that I'm gonna continue to grow.
Right.
And that's what I'm gonna do.
Let's grow together, man. As always, y'all, ABC, always be creating, and I'll see you on the next video.
Stay safe and keep shining, you hear me?